Breaking news. Igwe of Obinze restores the evicted widow of his elder brother after His Excellency Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa issued 24 hours ultimatum. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 13th of July 2024. And I have very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, it don't happen. And I want you to pay very good attention to this very information because a lot of things are going on, I can assure you. Igwe of Obinze, known as Aaron Enyinaya, has reinstated the evicted widow of his elder brother after His Excellency Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa issued 24 hours ultimatum. Now, it is no longer news that one Igwe of Obinze, known as Aaron Enyinaya, which of course I called Aaron Onyironnaya, because if you could be able to evict your elder brother's widow, the wife of your elder brother, then I wonder who you are. It is very, very open that you are not Enyinaya. You are not a friend of his father. Rather, you are an enemy of his father, of your father. You are an enemy of your father. I wish anybody from Obinze who will come across this very news to tell me more. In fact, I need more information about this man. If you are from Obinze listening to me right now, I want you to send message to this number on your screen. Send me more information about this man, including his picture. I want more information of Eze Aaron Enyinaya. Let me call him by his name, which I know it is Onyironnaya. Because if you have hand in what happened to your brother, that means you never wanted your father alive. And if you have the heart to chase your elder brother's widow, your elder brother's wife, out of her own husband's house, then you are evil. And I can assure everybody listening to me right now that you know what happened to your brother. And if you are from a royal home, if you did not buy the kingship with money, you are from a royal home, then your elder brother should have been the one in charge. He should have been the king. So, but because he's not alive, maybe that's why you are now the king. And probably you know what happened to him, because we understand what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and how he became the enemy, including the enemy of his own family. So I don't want to go that side right now because that is not the reason why I'm making this very broadcast. So the number is on your screen. If you are from Obinze and you know anything about that man called Aaron Enyinaya, let me know. Just send me a message about him. Now, according to the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, he has said, I have been informed that the Igwe of Obinze has complied and reinstated the evicted widow within 24 hours. However, he said, I still call on the community to make it public so that Biafrans can be at peace. This will be a lesson to other wicked leaders under Nigeria. Going forward, all the evil and injustices you do to Biafrans under Nigeria watch has come to an end. I want every evil man in Biafra land to know that your evil days are over. Your evil days are over. So, for the fact that he said, however, I still call on the community to make it public so that Biafrans can be at peace. I am not at peace at the moment. And that is the reason why the Prime Minister has said this. And I am very sure I am not the only one who is not at peace at the moment. So, that is the reason why I have shown the number on the screen. If you are from Obinze, send me more information about Eze Aaron Onyironnaya. I want to make him go viral. I want to make him popular. That man called Onyironnaya, Igwe of Obinze, I want to make him popular. So if you have his picture or any video that he has featured even his old video. Anyhow you can get me picture or video of that man called Aaron Oniron Naya, send it to me. I will help him to go viral. I will make him famous. And on that note, in case you did not see or you missed the previous broadcast that I made, how it all started, I'm going to attach the previous video right now so that you can listen and of course understand how it all began. Thank you, my people. To salo numozia and make it go viral. Breaking news. Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, gives 24 hours ultimatum to Igwe of Obinze over his impunity against the widows in Imo State. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 12th of July 2024, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, has given 24 hours ultimatum to the Igwe of Obinze over his impunity against the widows in that very axis of the old and defunct Imo State. So without further ado, I will be reading this very news in details. As you can see, the headline from the Daily Post. According to them, they said, "Return evicted widow in 24 hours. Ekpa led Biao GIE warns Imo monarch." Now, I don't have to read from the Daily Post as you can see on your screen. There is no need of reading from the platform. Let me quickly go and read straight from the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, so that we can get the actual message. You know, the Zoo media always like to twist things. They change some very critical and serious words. They change it to something that will suit them and of course suit the Zoo media, or should I say the Zoo government that they represent. So let us read from the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, and of course this is what he said. Announcement. The attention of the Biafra government has been drawn to the evil of the traditional ruler of Obinze Autonomous Community in Owerri West Local Government Area, former Imo State, Eze Aaron Enyinaya. Another Enyinaya again. Another Enyinaya again. What did we do to the people called Enyinaya? We have another saboteur in the name of Enyinaya Baribe, or Oniron Naya Iberibe. Not Enyinaya, Oniron Naya Iberibe. We have another Sabo in that person from Abia State, the old Abia State, of course. Now, another Oniron Naya has emerged in old and defunct Imo State of Nigeria, currently Owerri State, Biafra land. And we all know what is going on in that same Obinze. Remember that I have video for you. I'm going to play you a certain video to see exactly what is going on in this very Obinze. So we have a barracks where the Zoo terrorists in military uniform have been kidnapping and butchering Igbo youths, selling their parts to China and other parts of the world for money, and of course doing money rituals at the same time in that same barracks, which is our target at the moment. That very barracks is going to go down any moment from now, especially once Biafra is redeclared on the 2nd of December 2024. So, but let's continue with this. This very evidence shows that the so-called Eze evicted this widow of his elder brother on July 8, 2024, putting all her properties outside under the rain. Did you get that? So the widow herself is the wife of the elder brother of the so-called king, the Igwe of Obinze. That means this widow in question, which I'll be playing her video in a jiffy, is the wife of the elder brother of the criminal, or should I say the Ezarorwani in Obinze. Now, the Eze built another house on the land of his elder brother, leaving the poor amputee widow outside under the rain. Oh my God. These are the reason why we are fighting. These are the reason why we want freedom from the damnable zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, so that we can be able to enact laws that will protect the rights of the widows, the rights of women and children. These are one of the reasons why we need freedom from the zoo, because under the zoo, such law does not exist. Now, the Biafra government hereby call on the so-called Eze to immediately reinstate this woman back to her house within 24 hours of this update. Within 24 hours of this update, Eze Aaron Enyinaya, let me call you by your name as you claim. But as for me, as far as I'm concerned, you are the Oniron Naya, not Enyinaya. You are Oniron Naya, because we already have your namesake in the so-called Senate House of the Zoo. Iberibe. So, Eze Aaron Enyinaya, according to your name, 24 hours ultimatum has been issued to you to reinstate your late brother's wife. Failure to do so, you are going to run from that your palace. That very palace you occupy. You will run away from that very palace, and no amount of zoo soldiers from Obinze barracks will save you. Now, we call on the community to be on the lookout and to report whatever action the Eze will take after this ultimatum elapsed. The Biafra government will evict you after 24 hours, and this woman is not back to her house. You are no longer in Nigeria, where your evil will strive. Did you get that? He said that Biafra government will evict you, which you all know that the Biafra government, of course, in conjunction with the Biafra de facto government in homeland here, has every capacity to evict anybody in the name of Igwe, all those political Igwes, warrant chiefs. These warrant chiefs you see today, that before you become a king in Igbo land, you have to go to state government house to obtain staff. Abomination. Desecration of our land and our tradition. These are the things we are going to get rid of once Biafra comes. Of course, we are going to have kings. Eze has been there even before the white men came, because that name Eze and the Igwe was not called from English word. It has been there in Igbo language before they came. So there's no need of getting rid of it. But we are going to get rid of the bad eggs. The warrant chiefs will be taken care of once Biafra is fully restored. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I will be playing the video for you. But remember that this very ultimatum will last for 24 hours. I want you to share this very video. Once you see it, share it, because this Eze must get it. It's a must. The Eze must get this very report. His name is Eze Aaron Enyinaya, but I call him Warrant Chief Aaron Oniron. That is what I called him. So you have only about 24 hours, but as at the time of filing this report, some hours have already gone. So you might be having, let's say, 18 hours left for you to do the needful. If not, now, according to the PM, he said, you are no longer in Nigeria, where your evil strives. Where your evil strives. Of course, we all know that Nigeria breeds criminals, and you know what that means. Now, let me play the video for all of us to watch and see what has really transpired. Watch the video and make it go viral.